Hi guys, it's Anastasia here, Art Marketing Muse, and today I want to talk to you about something that we all as artists deal with, and that's being solicited to donate our artwork for free in exchange for exposure, okay? If you haven't been, you will be. I don't even know how many times I'm solicited throughout the year. So, first off, let's talk about exposure. So, exposure would be advertisement in a magazine, being on all their print materials, having our contact information blasted everywhere, us being put on all their social media. Their idea of exposure is they will put your piece of artwork in a room full of lots of other pieces of artwork. And if you're lucky, your contact information will be on it. And the idea is that somebody will come in and they will see this artwork that you've donated and they'll love it so much that they need more of it and they will contact you and get more work. To date, I have never, and I do not know of an artist that has actually gotten work from donating their work. If you are an artist, congratulations, let me know. But I don't know of any artists who do it. And feedback shows that instead of getting work, it actually has the opposite effect. Our work is devalued. And what I mean by that, so when we give our artwork away, usually it's up for bid. So what that does is it takes the value away from our work because we already gave it for free. And it changes the perception. So somebody likes your artwork and they go, I'm going to bid what I perceive it's worth rather than what it's actually worth. So because artists keep giving their work away for free, they're devaluing their work and they're devaluing themselves as a professional artist, okay? In fact, the IRS also devalues our work. What I mean by that, let's say I donate a $700 piece, okay? And material costs were maybe $200. So I have $500 worth of time in that piece. Well, when an organization tells you, well, you can write it off on your taxes, we can't. Because the IRS also does not see it the way we see it. They do not give us money for our time. We can write off only the material costs. So I would be better off at this point of writing a $200 check to an organization rather than spending 2 weeks making a piece of artwork that I'm never going to get anything out of. Okay, no exposure, no tax write-off. We're the only industry where we give our work in exchange for recognition. What I mean by that, I can't call the plumber and say, hey, buddy, I am having drainage problems. Can you come over and work for free? And I will give you exposure. I will tell everybody about you. He's not coming. I can't go to the doctor and say, I don't have any money. And I really think you're charging too much anyway. So I'm not going to pay you. But I will tell everybody about you. And if you're lucky, they'll call you. No, that's not how the world works. No one else works for free. Artists have to stop giving their work away, okay? Have value in your work, stand behind your work, have confidence in your work. I remember the turning point for me because I used to fall for it as well. I used to give my work away for free for exposure. I thought it was such a big deal. But I remember the turning point was when a nonprofit was having a huge fundraiser and they called me and asked me to come do a live painting event and offered to let me sell my paintings at their event. In exchange, they pay me. That's right, they paid me. And I was like, wait a second, you want to pay me to come paint and sell my work? And I'll never forget the organizer's response. She said, well, we pay the dancers and we pay the DJ and we pay the janitors. Why wouldn't we pay you? Mind blown, right? Yeah, why wouldn't they pay me? I'm offering them a service. I'm giving them a benefit to their event. Why wouldn't they pay me? that was when things really changed for me. That's when I thought, wait a second, I have value. I my time is worth something. My talent, my experience, all of it's worth something. I have value. Stop giving your work away for free. Okay. There's a couple of ways to deal with this. So you could write them a check. If it's an organization you really believe in, and I do donate before anybody gets on me about that. I think donating is important, but I donate money. I quit donating artwork because it's not worth it to me. But I donate to causes that have touched me personally or that I really care about. Usually when an organization contacts me about giving a piece of work away for free, I try to explain to them that if they're asking for free work, they're not going to get good quality work. I don't know any artists who take the best piece in their studio and gives it away for free. If somebody asks me for free work and I were to give them something, I'm going to give them something that doesn't sell. And it's been sitting around my studio for a while, okay? When I explain this, it shows them that my work has value. And then I tell them that if they want free work, maybe they should go ask an art student, because that's where they're going to get work. And they don't want that quality of work. They want good quality work. So I can try to get them to hire me that way. I could offer my work for wholesale. So they actually purchase it for wholesale. And my donation to them is the difference between retail and wholesale. So again, I'm making a donation. They're still winning. I've also offered up 50%. So with this model, I set a limit of what I have to make on this painting in order for it to make it worthwhile to me. And then if that bid is met, we split it 50-50. So they win, I win. It's still a win for them. And I'm getting paid for my time and for my work. There's lots of ways to go about negotiating something like this. If they don't go for it, that's okay, because somebody will give their work away for free, okay? And you get to go spend your time and your energy building your art business, finding clients who will pay money for your work. Don't devalue your work. Don't devalue your profession. Stop giving your work away for free. If you've done it, it's okay. We've all done it at some point, but now you know it doesn't enhance your work. It devalues your work. It changes the perception that your work is worth something, that your time is worth something, and it goes, oh, well, they give it for free. It must not really be worth anything, okay? Go out, create, have a great evening, and keep creating. Thanks, guys.